An egg contains 78 calories, 5 grams of fat, less than 1 gram of carbohydrate, 6 grams of protein, and 147 milligrams of choline, which supports memory and mood.
I need that.
So you want a healthy snack. It's the middle of the day, you don't have time to grab a whole lunch.
Right.
Grab a couple of pickled eggs.
Yummy. And those are the cute little baby ones.
Very good. It's delicious. So I absolutely love pickled eggs.
You do.
And these are the kind with turmeric. Turmeric is really good for you.
You're being so healthy.
Antioxidant.
You're being so healthy.
I'm trying to, because I got a few to lose.
Okay. And I've already boiled these because that's quite the process. And one thing I noticed too on fresh eggs, like eggs that are out, I mean chickens that are out in the field, it's harder.
They're different. Farm eggs are different. They're harder to peel.
Farm eggs, yes, they're harder to peel. So I got those done. You didn't want to see me suffer for 2 hours here peeling these, and I struggled. But these are the cute little baby eggs from
that are going to continually get bigger.
That's right. And I have 18 of those here.
All right.
And we're going to fill a jar. Probably this jar would be more like a dozen, but being we have little eggs, we can get 18 in here.
So just go according to the size of your container. You can put these in a quart jar. You know, the bigger the egg, the bigger the, obviously, the rim of the jar that you want.
These are perfectly cute though. And then we have some of these, so those pepperoncinis.
Pepperoncinis.
We're going to mix those in too.
Now something you can do if you have some pepperoncinis or some kind of pepper that you've put up and you have just a little bit of heat, you can incorporate that into your juice that you pour into your pickles, your vinegar recipe that you put in there.
Yes. So we have a 12-ounce pickled pepperoncini container.
How many pecks of pickled pepperoncini peppers did Peter Piper pick?
I have no idea. 50 million.
All right, so we're just going to kind of place these in and kind of build a little mountain of eggs and pepperoncinis. And you can use whatever you want. You can use, you know, if you wanted to use chili peppers or hatch peppers or jalapeno peppers, whatever you want. I like pepperoncinis, I really do.
I'm going to use this juice. Do you care if I just pour it in?
Absolutely.
It's about a 1/4 cup to 1/2 cup. Let's just let that be part of our...
And that's just more vinegar, and that's just more flavor. It's already done, it's already put up. And again, we don't have to worry about storing these for 15 years.
Because you'll eat them in a week.
I will eat them in a week. That's a really good snack. Really good protein, quick, low in carbs, get you energy, get you ready to go.
So now I have 2 cups of water in here and 2 cups of distilled white vinegar.
Now remember that when you're pickling things, when you're doing a quick and easy pickle, especially a refrigerator pickle type thing, it's usually half and half water and vinegar. That's a general base that you can go with. Then we're going to take about a tablespoon of pickling spices. We're going to take some salt. I'd say about a teaspoon. Now the salt that I'm using here, I'm not using table salt. I'm using a non-processed sea salt. When you use a non-processed sea salt, you get a lot of the vital minerals that your body needs. And then we're going to go with a 1/2 teaspoon of turmeric.
That's what kind of gives it its color, doesn't it?
And some people use a whole lot of sugar. They'll use a 1/2 cup of sugar, sometimes even more. I think we're going to use 2 tablespoons. I don't want these real sugary. Now, if you want just a little bit of heat, Nikki doesn't like too much.
That was a lot.
Let's use some red pepper flakes. It'll kind of cook out.
Whatever. And now we're going to heat this up, and once it boils, we're going to let it sit a little bit and pour it over the eggs.
If you have too much floaties, per se, you can take some cheesecloth and you can strain that out and you have basically your turmeric color.
And that's what we did with this, because we didn't want all that in there.
Yeah, we don't want a lot of floaties, per se. All right, now we're just going to simply pour this off. And just like that, we have a jar of pickled eggs. When this cools sufficiently,
in the fridge.
In the fridge, and guess what? These I'll even have for breakfast sometimes.
You will.
Let's put these right side by side.
Too beautiful. Aren't they pretty? They look pretty.
Quick and easy.
I love it.
Nothing to it. Beautiful thing. Just that simple.